Hello guys and welcome back. I haven't done one of these for a long time, probably about a month. Haven't really had any chance to do them really, Toffee vlogs and stuff, so just got two new figures just arrived today, so I'm going to do I thought I'd do some photos of them and vlog it at the same time. So the figures I'm talking about are Yoda and Gree. So I'm going to try and do outdoor one as well. I'm going to do an indoor one, and then I'll get an outdoor one maybe with Gree. But yeah, so I'm going to set them up and then I'll come back in a second. So as you can see, I've got them set up here. I've got them on wires. I've got one light here, green light there, and then the wires holding them up in that sort of action position. I've got the camera on manual, mainly because it brings out the light a bit better. So if you can see, if it's zoomed in, there you go. So that's how it looks. Try and get another one. So there you go. So that's how that one looks. Wire holding up Gree, and then the wire holding Yoda, and I've kind of tried to get the wire under his cloak, so it looks like it's like kind of flowing in that sort of as he's jumping sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to try and get another setup done. I might try and get one of him on the chair thing. He doesn't really sit on it very well, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, come back in a minute. So I've just quickly set this one up instead, because I thought I'd get him cut in the back of his legs sort of thing, and have him falling. So this is how it looks on the camera. Please focus. There you go. So that's how it looks on the camera. Got the camera on the tripod, so I can literally just tap, and then that's how it looks as it comes out. So there we go. You've got a nice reflection as well in the on the ground there as well. So we're gonna try and head outside. It is quite a gloomy day, and then I'm gonna try and get Gree kind of walking through like a jungle scene. So yeah, join me for that, and we're back in a minute. So I've got him set up there in the bush there. I've got a light set up on him as well, just to give that a little bit more light, rather than a natural light. So gonna take a shot and then join me in the editing in a minute. Hello guys and welcome back. So we're doing the edits now of the shots we just done. This is the Gree one I've currently got up on the screen. It's the one we did outside. I couldn't video it too much because I wasn't sitting down. It was like freezing cold, so I just got the shot done and come back in. I'm really glad how this one turned out actually, because winter time's one of the best times for this sort of shot, because autumn, fall, because all the plants are really like growing well, and you can get, I've got that kind of tunnel effect, as you can see. So the plant here and here and here are all kind of blurred out, and it's creating that tunnel effect, focusing on Gree in the middle there, and it's all swirling around him sort of thing. So it looks really nice. I'm gonna do get rid of the wire and stuff like that, but as you can see, I've placed the wire in such a way that it's covered up by the gun. So that means I've only really got to get rid of this wire here and here, so you can't really see the wire here, which is a bonus. So the way I do it normally on the noob Photoshop, so Photoshop beta, I use the AI generate tool, generative AI, whatever I want to call it, just to fill it in. So you leave it blank, generate, and it should hopefully fill in that gap, and it fills it in really well normally. So we'll see. I mean, I struggled with a recent Chris Jericho shot I did. Just was not generating a good enough replacement for it. It was making him look really weird, so I had to do it with the Spot Hill, and I hate using Spot Hill Now we've got generative AI. Spot heal looks awful when you do it. So yeah, so as you can see, it's got rid of that really well, and you've still got this little wire up here, so we're just going to do that one as well. And you don't have to be as accurate, you just don't want to get any major part of the shot in it, because otherwise it will try and replace that as well. I'm going to, once I've done this, I'm just going to generate the background image, and then that should be it. So let's just zoom in, just double check. We can't see that wire as you can see it slightly, but it should be okay. Let's see what the spot heal does on that area. That's quite a large area. Let's do no, makes it look awful. Right, so let's see what generative AI does in this area. We just want to get rid of it here really, otherwise it will look a bit weird. Let's have a look, see what that does. If it doesn't do well, we'll just zoom it out and we'll leave as is. See, it didn't really do much because it's too small. It's too small of an area for it to do anything with. So it should be okay. Let's try and get this. Try and do a bigger area. See, still done it a bit weird. So we'll leave that as is. Should be okay. Let's just see. I'll try and get. It's going to bother me now. I know it's there. It's going to bother me. All right, that's alright. When it's zoomed out, it looks slightly better with the spot heal. Okay, so we'll do that. So yeah, that's the Gree one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge the layers, and then generate that background image that I normally have, like that, and then we filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then done. So that's the Gree one. Then we'll go into Lightroom later and deal with that. So with this one, you can see that Yoda has picked up some frayed bits on his cloak. So I'm not going to show the edit for all of these. I'm just going to show the edit for this one, and then we'll move on to Lightroom, as we'll be here all day. I just want to show how I get rid of the how I do the lightsabers, because I can't remember if I've done it on here before. I might have. I might have done it actually. I did it with Anakin and the droid, didn't I? So I remember doing that now. I was thinking I've never done a Star Wars 12th Doctor vlog, but I have. So I'll just show you quickly how to do it, and then we'll move on to Lightroom. So I just go around it slightly. I might get pointed. So I usually follow the saber around like so. Try and get a slightly pointed tip on it. Go around like that. Like that. And then we make a new layer. And we fill the layer in. Edit, fill. And we go white. Like that. Click off it. We make it into a smart object. We blur it, and we'll do 5. Duplicate, blur again. We'll go up to 10. And then duplicate, blur, Gaussian, and then 15. And then we merge them. Merge layers, and then go to layer, layer style, outer glow, and then we go green, slightly darker green. Let's go like that, it's all green. Then we bring the spreads up. See that one? No, it's not. range. That range goes up like that. And there you go. So you've got your lightsaber effect there. We'll zoom out. So that's how you do the lightsaber. We'll move on to Lightroom now. I'm just going to finish up these ones, and then you'll see the final ones in Lightroom in a second. So join me then. So here we are back in Lightroom. So as you can see, I've got the Gree photo up at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go over some lighting stuff, and then we'll go over, and then we'll be finished up. So we've got, I'll show you what I've actually edited first. So this is Gree one you saw me do, Yoda and Gree, and then the last one as well. So for this one, it shouldn't really need too much. I'm just going to bring the exposure down slightly, and then the contrast up. Just brings out the brighter colours and darkens that surrounding area, so you know where it tunnels, and like so. And I'm really happy with how this one turned out, to be honest. Really nice shot, that is. Colours blend well as well. So this next one, exposure, always bring the exposure down slightly. Shadows bring down, blacks bring down. Colour temperature, we might be able to tint it slightly. We'll give it a green tint. Like that. There we go. Doesn't take too long to edit lighting. You kind of get, like, the more you do it, the more you know where you can where's best to edit on the lighting front, and all your sliders as well. So doesn't take too long. Slightly bring them down. I like how this one's turned out as well, actually. It's quite a nice shot. It's quite just dark, and you've got the focus on them too there. So yeah, this is it. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to head over to my Instagram as well, where you'll see all these shots, and I'll post them all throughout the week or a few weeks. Also, I've changed my logo and stuff as well, you might have noticed. I've got some more stuff coming up as well. Slowly getting some of the WWE stuff. I'm only getting 6 of them, my top 6 really. And if we get more, we get more. But yeah, I just wanted my top 6 of them. So check them out if you're into that as well. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine,